I had some difficulties. I'm going to give it another second. This is take 2. Hopefully it doesn't happen again. I'm going to walk up slowly now. I had some difficulties broadcasting, recording for YouTube. It said it wasn't able to, that the service was temporarily unavailable, that I couldn't do it. Hopefully it doesn't happen again. But I'm going to talk about my experience with Shadow of the Colossus and how much of it that I've played before. As I go up this little hill, bridge, this broken bridge, you know what I mean. I've beaten the game before on PS2, not long ago. I picked it up at Half Price Books. It's a good game. It's a great game. Definitely one of the best for the PS2. And I remember the graphics for the PS2. Like, I know it doesn't compare to this at all, but I mean, it's still one of the best looking PS2 games for sure. I mean, I know the motion blur for that game, I turned it off for this, because the motion blur doesn't work for new games, but for the PS2 and its older graphics, it worked fine. It looked nice. This is the third Colossus, and I think it's one of the most iconic ones. Like, it's really like when it comes to the title of the game, Shadow of the Colossus, it really defines the title of the game, in my opinion. Hope I don't mess this up, because the first time I did this on the PS2, I fell right into the water. That'd be embarrassing to do that on stream. Okay, we're good. I think I have to go all the way over here. Did I climb up? No. I know I could just do that. This game managed to make climbing fun. Like, Uncharted, for example, makes climbing really boring to me. Where it just sort of holds your hand and does all of the climbing for you. Just sort of press the direction and hit X. But, in this, there's the Colossus. You can see him laying down. You actually kind of have to use the controls to climb yourself. And I like that about the game. I know a lot of people think the, getting from Colossus to Colossus in the open field, a lot of people praise that, and I think it deserves that. I think it's a beautiful part of the game, and the game would be like not that long if you just went from Colossus 1 to Colossus 2. It'd be a quick game and over fast if you didn't have that sense of exploration. It's easy to forget that this is technically like an open world game, but I don't know. The graphics are a huge leap from the PS2. I mean, like, that's without question, but still. It's not just a huge leap from the PS2. It's one of the best looking PS4 games I've seen, period. And for a game like this, I'm really glad it looks as good as it does. I just need to remember how to make him stumble. Okay, I think I'm getting a hang. I think I remember. It's coming back to me now. Just make him hit a piece of metal, and that'll. I think I stand here and make him hit this. Maybe I can just run up it regardless? Yeah, oh, never mind. Can't do that. Like I said, it has been a minute, but it doesn't hurt to try. Okay, now I got a grip on things. Now I can't fall. So I'm doing good. I'm on the right track here. Gotta regain some stamina. Get up there. There we go. I'll get a little bit of stamina back, and now I'll get on his arm. And now I'll jump to his leg if I can. This isn't working out for me. And nope, didn't help down at all. Alright. Third time's the charm, I suppose. Forgot to do this. Do one on his stomach. And one up there. Get back to it. Never mind. This takes practice. This is hard mode. You know, I was feeling confident. There we go. That's what I was trying to do. And now he has less armor, which gives me more places to climb. You did it again. I clipped through his hammer for a second. I remember this one I didn't know what to do for a while because this was the first Colossus where its feet were made of stone, and I can't climb up the stone. Like it couldn't grab onto it. There's no fur up until his arms and waist. So I had to figure out how to get up to all the stone. If I can just get him to slam that hammer down one more time. Now I have room to climb all the way up his arm. It's all coming back. Regain some stamina. Okay, stop whatever you're doing. Okay. Okay. That happens. It's all good. You know. It's coming back down. Okay, that's new. Can't climb up it like that. He's getting smarter. That's what happens when you take too long. Come on. Come on. This guy put some light in his eyes, so... Come on. There you go. And you're stabbing again. Wonderful. Can't even get to him in time now. get to the back of his sword. That's where I need to be. I think there's a place to grab on the back of his hammer sword thing. Ooh. Oh, and it killed me. Great. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and retry it. Skip that. Skip. This time will be better. Okay? I promise. I'm not even going to bother climbing him until he slams on this thing and breaks his armor. Get away. How are you even keeping balance? This thing would fall over, no question. Good. Can't get him to slam it if he's standing on it. It's a little inconvenient. Now he's moving away from it. Exactly hammer's length from it, perhaps? I think so. And great. Okay. Great. Let's try this again. This time on the dot. I know, God. Thank you. Thank you up there. Ooh, gotcha. This is it, you know, this is the time that I can do it. I'm pretty confident with it this time. I was warming up, you know. Gotta get back to it. I made the mistake of running away, and now I won't be able to reach it, except I can, because I'm good at this game. Ignore the fact that I died. I'm really good at Shadow of the Colossus. Better, climb up that sword. There you go. Haha, see? Master skills. Let me climb up his arm. I forgot to expose his weak spots again. God damn. It's easy to forget. Wait, never mind, I don't have to. Oh, better get... I hate the stamina thing. Well, perfect down here. I can get plenty of stamina back. Worked out great. Going exactly as planned, I believe. Okay. Oh no. Why must this happen? I had the perfect opportunity, and I messed up because this guy can't keep grip. If you could just grab that little end of his sword, that'd be nice. Come on. This is embarrassing. Some speedrunner's gonna watch this and tell me like you could have done this in 20 seconds. Crap. I'm gonna get him to stab this again. Let's see if that works. Maybe it's because I've just been too close to him. See? Now we're cooking. And I can't grab the sword. Great. Did he break more armor? No. Faster, 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 faster. Thank you. Come on, come on, come on. Stay up there, stay up there, stay up there. Alright, we did it. This game takes time, you know. I mean, it's not like most games where you can just wail on the boss and win. You gotta strategize. You gotta wait. It takes patience. It's like Monster Hunter World, except better. And Monster Hunter, that's saying something because Monster Hunter World is really good. I like this game a little bit more. Don't you dare not this again. Come on, come on. Just get up there. Okay. Okay, that was... I'm kind of glad that didn't work. Oh, no. Alright, and this is how we do it, ladies and gentlemen. This is how you play Shadow of the Colossus. This is the only way to do it. This is the only way it will ever happen. Please stop shaking. Could you could you please, sir, could you just give it, thank you. Just gotta do that 10 more times, right in the stomach. He has no belly button, he does now. I hate seeing their black blood come out. It's just gross. And it's sad. I mean, like these worshipped, beautiful creatures. Kill them. Go kill them. Okay. Gotta get my girlfriend back. What if, like, your girlfriend wakes up in this game and she's like, she says, you killed those things? I'm leaving you. Like, she leaves you because, yes, you bought her back, but you killed something that... You killed these things. Like, it's never... Are these things evil? I don't know. I don't think they're evil. They're too cool to kill. Too cool not to kill, though. I guess video games... I don't know. That's the point of video games, I guess. Like, doing evil things can be fun. Like, shooters are fun, but shooting people in real life isn't fun. At least I hope it isn't. Killing giant monsters... I don't know. Something I can't do in real life. They don't exist. That's why I call it art. How much more does this have? There we go. Now he has the one on his head. Is there one on his neck? This is the worst, that's the worst angle to do that with. I'm just gonna go ahead and try to get on his head. He could just climb to the left like I'm pulling the analog stick to thank you. The controls for this game are admittedly pretty janky. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Okay, cool. Okay. Alright. I'm coming for you, and you can't do anything about it. Here I come. Here I come. I'm at the top of your skull now. Okay, that's a little bit more than the other monster could do. That's something, I suppose. Nope. There we go. It's just driving it straight into their skull. It's so sad. Can't hold on much longer. I gotta regain some stamina. Hold on. Please stop that. Please stop that. Thank you. Right on time. Oh god. Okay. Now I'm like a parrot. Look. I wonder, like, why is the stone part of their body? Please stop this. Please stop. I'll just wait it out, you know? I mean, it's the only way to end it anyways. Yeah, it hurts. I know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Getting lightheaded, aren't you? I feel like I missed another point because he'd usually have a lot less health by now. Okay, I've had time to do that. Is there not one on his back that I've missed? Doesn't look like it. It might be on his other arm. Yeah, there's one down there that I missed. Alright. I'll take care of this first, it's closer. And stab. Stab. I know, like, ever since this game came out, people have been wanting Shadow of the Colossus 2. And, like, that's kind of, I don't know. It could happen, but I don't think this studio does sequels. Like, they said it was done, right? But at the same time, don't you think there could be DLC? I mean, there was a lot of canceled Colossi, so it'd be nice time to expand upon that. Like, there was a spider one, which is awesome. climbing on top of a giant spider. I mean, sign me up. I'm trying to keep you, trying to stay entertaining while I'm doing this. Can't really. It's hard to do that, you know, because I'm not really doing much. Like I'm playing with one hand right now. I'm waiting for this tattoo on its head to go away. Ooh, that was a little off center, buddy. Sorry. Okay, now that's gone. And I have to go down to the one on his left arm. Wherever that is. Found it. You know, wouldn't these things smell like absolute garbage? I'm like, they're hairy, they're big. They'd stink. I'll just climb. Ooh. Maybe I don't have to climb them again now. Nice. See. I know what I'm doing here. I'm good at this game. I'm a Shadow of the Colossus master. I'm gonna die. Yeah. Don't have much energy now, do ya? Finding it difficult to walk, getting old, slowing down. Ooh, I even made you hit the metal again, sorry. Come on, why would you do that? Why did I hit the jump off of the Colossus button? Because, I mean, the controls for this game suck. It's a beautiful game. I love it. It's a great game. The controls suck. Battered up. There we go. Now I'm not facing away from the Colossus this time. You don't have to jump away from it, genius. Okay. Just get up there. Just get up. Thank you. Round 2. Just get up there. I guess this game's trying to be realistic, which is fair. My brain's still in Breath of the Wild mode, like I'm trying to jump up him as I climb. Like in like you can do with mountains in Breath of the Wild. Which, is just plain silly, if you ask me. But, I still feel like I would be able to do it. Don't start clicking at me yet. Get up there. Thank you, Belt. Thank you. Thank you, Belt. Sorry, that was a video game donkey reference. I'll get this eventually. You know. I could do the first, I'm like, no joke, I could do the first 2 real quick. The second one was fast. I did it in like 20 minutes. If that. I didn't even count. But this is a really, I don't know, so the bosses in this game do get pretty long. I say bosses, they're all bosses. There's no not bosses in this game. Like, there's some animals you can hunt and that's it. Bam. This game really does have some awesome music. Time to climb the arm for the 14th time now. I wanted to stream every Colossus, but I just don't have the time. Like I'm renting this game. I don't own it. I'm renting it. If I owned it, I would definitely stream every Colossus. But I'm only going to stream the ones I happen to have time to do because I'm renting it, and it's $3 a day to rent from the Red Box, and that would cost me a fortune to wait until I would have time to stream every one. Just the way things are if you're at home. Because I can only stream like when I'm alone or everyone's asleep. Too afraid to let go. He doesn't do a very good job of climbing down. He's doing it a bit now. Come on, just cooperate. He's not very cooperative. You know, this guy, he doesn't have really a name or anything. He's uncooperative. That's how I describe this game's controls. Please, guy. I know it's rude to say, but you know, I mean, I think I chose a good Colossus stream. I'm not trying to be quick. Trying to be entertaining, and I'm very glad that I looked down at my mic and realized that it wasn't muted, because if it was muted I would have been very upset. Because for a second I saw it, I thought, is it muted? And I would have been kind of upset, but I'm not super upset because it's not muted and everything's okay. I remember this Colossus, like, if you were playing on PS2, there was, like, no detail. It was just, like, a silhouette of him on PS2, and it's so nice to finally be able to see the full thing in the full detail. I never played the PS3 version. I don't feel the need to now. I don't think I'm going to be very impressed with it now that I have this sort of standard. He's getting too close. He's too fast now. I can't get far enough away from him. Okay, never mind. Ooh, I missed. No, he's running up my sword hammer. This again. No. I'm gonna take a shortcut. I know that's not something you should do in this game, but I think I believe in myself. I believe I cannot do it. I watched all those cartoons as a kid that taught me to believe in myself, and they just let me down right there. And I'm just permanently part ways with my self-esteem now, because I couldn't make the jump from the belt to the left arm. See the castle back there. You can see the beams of light where I killed the other two. And like record speed. Now the game's like, huh, you think you can do it quick? Nope. I bet if I did this off stream, I'd be done by now. It's the pressure of doing it on stream. It's not even people watching, it's just the pressure of it being recorded and posted and on record, I suppose. I don't know. That's why I could never be a streamer that's like good at games. Like that would require one, being good at a game, and I can't name a game that I'm good at. And two, I don't think I could ever. Even if I was good at a game, I would choke on stream. I wonder. I don't know. I think that's been maybe that's a big problem for people, and I've never heard of it happening because I just don't care about streamers. Oh! Shadow the Colossus Master over here. Getting caught in his elbows, bitch, though. Please. Thank you. Again, I'd like to go back to the point I made earlier. Why is their body part rock? How did it grow there? Was it attached to them? Shadow the Colossus Master. And now I can't get to his arm. Wonderful. And now I can't move from here. What's... Okay, that's actually the best case scenario right now. And now to the fur on his arm, and now to the ground. Go ahead and stab your sword, buddy. Time well spent. Light on the controller is changing all kinds of colors. What was that noise? I think I would be real into streaming if I was one of those streamers that like really interacted with their audience and stuff. Like I don't have an audience right now. I just do it for fun. But I think the part I enjoy the most is not just like the streaming part. It's making the thumbnail. Making the thumbnail is the best part. To be brutally honest. But I mean, other than playing the game. But I'd like to be one of the streamers that have like a chat and like a stuff. What I'm getting at here is a donation box. That would be real nice to do that in my spare time and just receive donations. I know that sounds selfish and eBay-y, but I think I've seen like Etika and beat 'em ups and people. I've seen people stream with donations and stuff before, and like critical. It just looks fun and generous and wholesome. Maybe someday I'll be at that point. Maybe someday I'll be at that point, but right now, I'm just a boy in his room. I don't even know how to make an entertaining stream. Like, I thought this would be cool because it's a big fight, and I just keep on doing the same thing over and over again and failing, and it's frustrating to watch, frustrating to play. I mean, if I was alone, I am alone, but I mean, if this wasn't on record, I wouldn't care as much. That killed me, I swear to God. Get up, 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 get up. Too late. Too late, you're late for school. Not a single viewer this whole time, I don't believe. I almost walked off the edge. Okay, swing your sword at me. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Oh wait. It's okay. I guess I'll just talk about the channel for a while. I mean, this was a podcast channel, and then it turned into like a variety. I want it to be a variety channel. I've said this a couple of times in other streams. I just use the stream to talk about the channel. It is a podcast channel, so it's like a live stream channel like this. But like, I want to expand into more stuff. Like I filmed a video about Wii U and Switch games, like Wii U ports to the Switch. It's kind of a generic video, but I want to edit it anyways, before it becomes irrelevant. But it'd be outdated. I don't know. I don't want to make content that'll be outdated, and that's contradictory. Doing a live stream like this, and doing podcasts about topical subjects at the time, I suppose. But anything you put on the internet is going to become dated eventually. Swing your sword, but that's the thing. I have lots of ideas. It's time. I go to school. I have a job. I'm a good boy. If you don't swing that sword soon, I swear to God. There hasn't been a podcast in a while. I mean, it's not that I have trouble getting in contact with my co-host, Christian. It's because, that was a problem for a while, but then I realized that the problem is that if I hit record on any, like, audio recording software, my signal for our call on Discord, on Messenger, or whatever it is, it just goes bonkers. It just breaks up and they can't hear each other, sound like robots, sounds like dial-up from the other end. So, I don't know if I need a new computer, I don't know if it's software, I don't know if I need a Windows update, I don't know what's happening, but it's really annoying. I got an idea, instead of running in circles, I want to cut across. Someone's probably been screaming that at the screens, like if someone is actually watching this, hoping to see the best Shadow of the Colossus player in the world, which, I mean, they have been seeing that, I don't know what they're complaining about. They've probably just been saying, why aren't you cutting across? Why are you running in circles? Just cut across. And I mean, I knew to do that this whole time. I just wanted to talk about the channel. So, no. Okay. Time to do that again. What even is this platform? How did this platform that we're on come to be in a world like this? Who built it? How did it get built? Why is this monster on it? How did the monster get on it? You know, I think I retract my statement earlier about this game being better than Monster Hunter World. I think they're even. And you know, I retract that statement too because I haven't played Monster Hunter World enough to really determine which game's better. I think this game's a little bit more memorable. I don't know, they're both great. Gotta cross, gotta cross, gotta cross, gotta cross. learned how to talk a little bit more than in past streams when I would be really quiet and boring. I mean, I'm not perfect now, but I'm a bit better. I want to get really good at it. I just need practice. You know, this is just the beginning of my live plays career, I suppose. What is life? Why do I exist? Why was I born? You know, why am I... There you go, princess. Thank you. It killed me. Thanks for tuning in to tonight's live stream. That was a fun time. I think I'll do it again sometime, okay? Had fun. See you around.